if the Zelensky regime fails that as well, they are preparing the continental Europe to go into a suicidal venture by starting an open conflict with Russia. The United States and the West don't stop short of blackmailing or brute force. After 2022, the goal was announced to deliver a strategic defeat to the Russian Federation. The same plans were entertained by London and Washington in May 1945. Before World War II was over, a plan called the Unthinkable was developed to destroy and dismember the USSR in May 1945. And now the Anglo-Saxon states expect to defeat our country with the hands of the Kyiv regime. And if the Zelensky regime fails that as well, they are preparing the continental Europe to go into a suicidal venture by starting an open conflict with Russia. The elites of the Western countries see no future for them in the multipolar world, and they seek help with their American sovereign. Germany humiliatingly agreed with the terrorist attack and destruction of the Nord Stream. And now Berlin nods obediently when the United States decides to deploy medium-range ballistic missiles in Germany. Chancellor Scholz only called this good. We hear reckless propositions about strikes with American long-range missiles inside Russia's territory. This greatly reduces the chances of any potential party to this war to have any role in the multipolar future. The desperation of the situation that the Western elites find themselves in reflects in the politics of their states. The West never has enough. The war that they're waging against Russia in Europe is not enough. At the NATO summit, they confirmed the leading role of the alliance in the Asia-Pacific region as well. If we read the NATO declaration, it reads that to defend the territory of its members, this defensive, mind you, alliance is going to fight defensive wars in the South China Sea, in the Taiwan Strait, thousands of miles away from their shores. All sensible observers realize that this is a way to nowhere. But the United States has been consistent in deploying NATO infrastructure in the Pacific, making no secret of their goal of increasing pressure on China and Russia in the Pacific territory, at the same time undermining the security architecture of the ASEAN in the Pacific territory that took decades to be built on the base of equal rights, taking into account mutual interests. In place of the open mechanisms created around ASEAN, the United States has been stepping forward with AUKUS and Quad and various other unions involving South Korea, Australia, New Zealand. They're trying to drag some ASEAN members there as well, aiming to undermine this association with the goal of eliminating competition